about culture medias. Culture medias are broadly divided based on so many properties. Based on oxygen concentration in the media and based on consistency, they are divided into different medias, and based on the constituents, they are divided into other types of media. Firstly, based on oxygen concentration, they are divided into aerobic and anaerobic media. Majority of all our agars are aerobic media except two. They are the examples of anaerobic media. That is Robertson liquid meat media and TG broth. That is thioglycolate broth. Next, coming to consistency. Based on consistency, it can be either solid medium, semi-solid medium, and liquid medium. So this is differentiated. If you add more amount of nutrient agar, then it will be solid medium. If less agar is added, then it will be semi-solid medium. All our petromotor and nutrient broths will come under liquid culture medium, liquid cultures. Based on constituents, this is very important. Based on constituents, the medias are divided into simple media and special medias. Now we need to focus on the special medias. Simple medias are just our nutrient agar and nutrient broth. Now the special medias are classified into mainly 5 types. We are studying under 5 types. This being enriched media, enrichment media, differential media, transport media, and lastly it is the selective media. Firstly, let us learn about enriched and enrichment media. Enriched media means you are adding the substances so that promotes the growth of pathogens. Enrichment media means you are adding the substances so that it inhibits the growth of commensals, indirectly helping the growth of pathogen, right? Enrichment media inhibits the growth of commensal. So firstly, what are substances I add so that promotes the growth of pathogens? The most commonly used substances are blood. It can be either blood or serum or egg. Using blood, there are 2 mediums. One is blood agar and other being the chocolate agar. Using serum, it is Loeffler's serums. The egg containing media are mainly it is LJ media. It's used to culture TB bacteria. Now coming to enrichment media. Enrichment media, as I have already told, it inhibits the growth of commensal. The main points under enrichment media are, you need to remember 2 things. That is, enrichment media is always a liquid media. Okay. So liquid media are mainly used for stool samples. One is, yes, enrichment media is used to culture the bacteria, to study the bacteria like Vibrio and Shigella salmonella, right? Yes, it's Vibrio. Shigella and salmonella. The enrichment media used to in the culture of Vibrio are mainly two. One is alkaline peptone water and Mansour's peptone water. For both, the enrichment media used for Shigella and salmonella is, for both it is mainly two. One is selenite F broth and the other being tetrathionate broth. Tetrathionate broth. This is about these two. Next, learn about differential media. Let us study about differential media. It is mainly used to differentiate the organisms. The best examples of differential media are McConkey agar and Chlamydia. The contents of McConkey agar can be remembered by the mnemonic plant, where the P stands for peptones, L is for lactose, A is nutrient agar, and N being neutral red, and T stands for taurocolate. Taurocolate is the bile salt which inhibits the gram-positive organisms. Here the indicator used is neutral red. Now coming to Chlamydia. The Chlamydia contains the main constituents of cysteine and lactone. Cysteine acts as growth factor and lactose is the substrate for fermentation. The indicator used is bromothymol blue and nutrient agar is the content. The influence of these two indicators is very important. That is, if the medium is red in color, then it indicates the acid is produced in the medium, so that it is a lactose fermenter. If it is colorless, then there is no acid produced in the medium, that is basic. So the organism is a non-lactose fermenter. Similarly, the influence of bromothymol blue is also 2. If it's yellow in color, it indicates acid is produced, so that the organism is a lactose fermenter. If it is blue in color, this is a non-lactose fermenter. Since in Chlamydia there is no bile salt used, so that there is no inhibition for the gram-positive organisms. So in Chlamydia, even gram-positive organisms and fungus grows. Whereas in McConkey agar, gram-positive organisms cannot grow. Now, fourth one is transport media. It is mainly used to transport the samples. We need to remember examples here. The transport media for Streptococcus is Pike's media. Then for Gonococcus, it is mainly stout medium and even ammonia. Then for Vibrio, there are 3 transport mediums, being VR medium, that is Venkatraman Ramakrishnan medium, autoclaved seawater can also be used in the transportation of Vibrio bacteria, and the third media is CB medium, that is clary-gray medium. And last special media is selective media. Selective media is nothing but the media that selectively helps in the growth of one organism selectively. The example for selective media is potassium tellurite agar, even Mekong agar, and many are there. Potassium tellurite agar. This is about cultural medias. Thank you.